Yeah,
that's pretty
best
cool.
thing I ever did for Chris was like, hey, fuck you.
You say that to me frequently. Jordan and I aren't actually friends.
Nope.
No, I don't actually like. I don't even like Jordan.
I don't even like his presence. Alex this year is like the moderator.
I keep you together. I'm like
like the
the
flat seal.
divorce. Like when you go to couples counseling.
You're
That's
the
what I
fucking
am.
marriage counselor.
Yep.
But here's the thing, is Jordan and I never liked each other. That's the thing.
It's all been a front. It's all been a joke.
Yeah. It's all just been a meme.
Actually, what's funny is Alex and I knew of each other and had never said a word to each other for like years.
Yeah, like I would say like 4 years.
Yeah. Like
Pretty much
literally
all
4
throughout high school.
And then it was just kind of like, hey, how's it going? Like the first time, fun fact, the first time I ever spoke to Alex, at least that I think of, maybe it was the competition we went to technically, but that I can recollect was when we were in high school on co-op, and it was a vacation, so we worked at the same time because we had the same co-op job. So the first time I ever even knew who he was, I was like, oh yeah, I know that guy. So.
Didn't you not like him?
No, I didn't really know him. I didn't like the other alternatives.
I was just like, you don't like anybody.
No, yeah, I didn't.
Even me. When we first met, you were like, you just didn't like me.
Man, can we tell that? I'm gonna cut some of this in, but
We never did an intro, by the way.
No, I know. I'm gonna cut it in
Yeah.
after the intro.
I thought
Can-
so. I
can
just
show
wanted to
intro real
mention it.
quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello and welcome to the 53rd installment of the Synapse Misfire Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, joined by our co-host, Jordan.
That's me.
That's him.
Yeah.
Jordan, do the regular intro stuff so we can continue the story we're telling.
Yeah, regular intro shit. All right, I got this. Right off the top of the head. Don't interfere this time.
All right, got it.
So, I don't know what I was gonna say.
We're waiting.
I thought that'd be funny. Anyway, if you want to listen on a app or a website that is not youtube.com, you can always find us natively: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, and of course my favorite podcasting app of choice, Pocket Cast. And you can always contact us via email, synapsemisfire@pm.me, or comment on the YouTube video. Oh, and Instagram. Fuck Instagram. Chris doesn't like Instagram. He's a bitch.
I love Instagram.
Fuck you.
All right, continue.
All right, continue the story. So, go ahead, Chris. What we were most of that was probably left in or spliced somewhere, but we'll see what I do in my editing powers. But I didn't like Chris at all.
No.
When I met him,
didn't
I was
like
like,
each other.
this guy's a fucking douchebag. He's kind of a dick.
Because
He's
I am,
kind of
honestly.
a dingus. He's kind of a dildo
dolt.
bobbins.
Well, it's because Jordan had an irony deficiency. So
Yeah.
essentially, I would just like throw out an opinion. It's like I just do this, and if you notice, if you listen to like how I speak, I will speak very like I will have a very strong opinion on something, or I will deliver a very strong opinion on something, and just not actually even give a shit. And that happened once. And Jordan, and because we were in shop together, and Jordan got mad at me about it. I forget what opinion it was,
I was very defensive
but you were very
at
defensive.
the start of junior year.
And you were very angry about this opinion. I was like, bro, it's not even that serious.
Yeah.
And then I don't know at what point it was, but it was like a little while on, and you were like, at some point you were like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah,
And you
I
kind
had
of-
never had a friend like Chris, where like we didn't joke like that. Like Chris and I literally on a daily basis, and even Alex will be like, "Yeah, fuck you, I hate you, die," like just on a daily basis. I never had friends like that. If you said that, it was serious. It was like, "Oh well, fuck you then." So I never had that. So when I was exposed to it, I'm like, "This guy's a fucking douchebag. What the hell is he up? What's his gimmick? What the
And
fuck?"
you're like,
doing?
oh, this is how he talks to people he likes.
And then it just kind of, like you said, I don't know when it clicked. It just kind of flowed. I think it's because a lot of our shop was like that when I moved to the other cycle. So a lot of that environment was just kind of around me. So I was like, oh, I kind of get it. This is just normal.
Yeah, essentially, I feel like there was a point where you were like, oh,
This
that makes sense now. This is just how he talks to people. Or
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
It also doesn't help that, I don't know if this is a Volt School thing or our Volt School thing, but the kids that do the shop side and then the kids that do the like normal school shit side and then switch, so the opposite wheats, as you could call them, there's like a blood feud sometimes.
Oh, yeah. There was a
there's
very,
somewhat,
very
yeah.
big rivalry.
So keep in mind, I'm not only being exposed to someone like Chris, but I had just been moved from my natural habitat, we'll call it, to then someone acting like this. So to me, I'm like, I'm going in there very defensively because I'm like, no one fucking likes me at all. When truthfully, everyone was pretty cool.
Yeah,
There
no,
was
I
like not a
didn't-
single person I didn't really like.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm in a new environment with people I've never spoke to, who I know should on paper hate me, and now they're saying sarcastic, ironic things like that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this fucking dude's a dickhead. So
And then I forgot what happened between then and right now, but we're pretty good friends now.
yeah,
I think.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. So yeah, now we have a fucking podcast.
Yeah,
together.
and that was junior year, and I honestly, I don't remember like nearly any details from junior year.
Really?
No,
I
I don't.
remember like going to school. I remember very vague things, but I just like all of junior year has exited my memory pretty much.
Yep. I actually a lot of it bleeds together for me between junior and senior year.
Yeah, that
It all
too.
bleeds into
That
one.
will
Like
happen.
I swear the Galaxy Fold fight was junior year, but I know it wasn't
that was
because it was in
definitely
math
senior
senior year.
Well, it's because we were all in co-op, so we didn't really have a senior year in shop.
Yeah, that's true.
That'll go down in the books as one of our best arguments. Is the fucking Galaxy Fold thing? Like your mustache is stupid.
Oh shit.
So
Good times. But yeah, I don't know how we got here. I have no idea. I didn't like Alex. I didn't know Alex. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Jordan just doesn't like anyone.
No, not at first usually. No. Yeah.
Jordan, who else do you hate?
You know, now that you mention, I kind of hate Let's See. No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
Uh-oh.
Alex, you want to be that marriage counselor real quick?
I don't know about that. I don't know nothing about no marriage
I don't
counseling.
know about that, man.
No,
Ugh. After she did that for you, the Roger Clark thing. you know.
Alex is
I can defend myself.
great. No, who do I hate? Who do I genuinely hate?
Noggin.
Yeah,
I
Noggin's a little
fucking
bitch.
hate Noggin.
Why do you?
Dude.
What's wrong with this guinea pig? What did he ever do to you?
We got Jerry, right? Jerry's the OG. He's the GOAT. He played with Oscar. They were friends. They were boys. Jerry was cool. You could pet him, and he was nice. Then he became aggressive, and then Noggin showed up.
And the Noggin's a bitch.
And
Fuck Noggin.
Noggin is afraid of Oscar, afraid of me, but then he also beats the wheels off Jerry.
Bruh.
So I'm like, how are you afraid of me,
Yeah.
afraid of my 17-pound cat, but beating the wheels off your
No,
brother?
dude. Here's the thing too: is if I was Noggin, right? If I was Noggin, and I think with a human brain, not a guinea pig brain, so I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with the guy who has the animal that can literally eat me in one bite on his side.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's got a fucking house cat on his side. House cats just smack the shit out of anything.
Yeah.
Don't even matter what it is.
Yep.
They don't even eat it most of the time.
Anything that moves, they'll just smack the fuck out of it.
Yep.
I saw a house cat, and I've seen this video a million times, of just a seal on like the shore, and a cat smacks the shit out of it and just rolls back into
Yeah.
the water.
I love that video. My proudest moment in Oscar's entire life, in his 11 years of existence, was last week. We were cleaning the guinea pig cages, and Jerry's just chilling. The lid is off their cage so they can jump out, and Noggin climbs up on the side, and he looks at Oscar. And this is the first time he's let Oscar get close. Oscar looks at him, and then just slaps the fucking wheels off this guinea pig.
This fucking-
Just fucking slaps him.
Dude, he did that
I was
because he's trying to beat the shit out of Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like, no one gets my boy like that. He punches him.
And then, like, it's so funny, right? We'll be cleaning it. We have, like, a pen we put them in. And we'll just turn around, and Oscar's just sitting in there looking at us. And Jerry's, like, nipping at his fur and, like, rubbing up against them. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
They're
I'm like,
boys.
what are you doing? And Noggin's, like, in the house. Like,
Yeah.
They're boys.
You've provoked a gang war.
Yeah.
basically. My proudest moments are always when Oscar just slaps
But
the
that's-
wheels out of him.
No, but that's also like Noggin is like, okay, I have a beef with another one of my kind, but he also has a fucking nuclear bomb. So
Yeah.
He's approaching the White House single-handedly with a handgun.
with
With a knife.
With a knife, honestly.
with a stick. Like
He is going to get vaporized if it comes down to it.
yeah.
Like, just in a snap, he's just fucking dead.
Cats are crazy, man. Have you ever seen, was it a cat or was it a little dog It might have been a cat. Like a bear was walking up to someone's property, and the cat just fucking ran up on this bear.
It was a cat and a dog. I think they ran together
maybe?
after this fucking
I don't
bear.
know.
I
If it's the
watched-
video I'm thinking of.
A video of a cat beat the shit of an alligator.
An alligator.
Yeah, alligator
Cat-
was rolling up, and the cat ran at it, smacked it, and the thing ran away.
Cats don't fuck around.
No.
Cats are actually like house cats specifically are like one of the most efficient killers on the planet.
Yeah.
There are cats. Apparently there's a big problem in Australia, is they have like a
They
lot
decimate.
of stray cats. So you actually like, they will fucking decimate the wildlife population, because they're just so good at killing. So now there's like,
And they don't
stray-
just do it to eat either.
yeah, they just,
just
do
do
it
it.
for fun.
For fun.
And
Versus
it's
most
like-
animals that's to eat. Yeah.
And I think for a while, I don't know if there still is, there was a reward for finding stray cats and killing them.
Jesus Christ, man.
Well, they were essentially an invasive species.
yeah, at
Yeah.
that point they are.
There was one cat that single-handedly wiped out an entire species of bird.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
fucking crazy.
It was like an island that was home to a particular species of bird. And that's where they all were, on this one island. And a cat got there and killed all of them.
That's fucking crazy, dude. There's actually there's a thing on the notes called My Pet Dilemma
Yeah, what do you got?
that actually has to do with cats.
Yeah.
So we went to the zoo at Hershey, in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Went to the zoo. It's part of Hershey Park, and
And I bought a jaguar.
Yeah.
I bought a tiger.
there was a mountain.
bear.
There was a mountain lion, and I looked at this mountain lion, and I thought, I could take care of that thing. That's not much different than Oscar. Not much different.
No, but here's the thing.
That thing could maul you to death without even
Yeah, here's
caring.
the thing. Have you been scratched by a cat?
Yeah, a couple.
Little
I
cat.
would say a lot.
Small little cat, small little guy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, you know how like they got the little claws.
Yeah,
Now
yep.
those claws are 4 inches long, and razor sharp.
So I see your point, but
And
it's
the
just
thing
a
weighs
cat.
triple what you do. It weighs more than I do.
I see your point, but it's just a cat.
You know what you should get? You should get a
Honey badger. That way it's fucking invincible.
No, you should get a carousel, a caracal, carousel,
Caracol, I think.
caracal.
Let's look this up.
They're little cats.
Let's
They're
see pronunciation.
They got little cats and they got little tufts on their ears,
Oh, really?
and you can get them domesticated. They're like medium size. They can be like the size of like a large
Here we go.
dog.
Caracal.
Caracal.
Show them a picture of one.
I
You should
saw an
get one of
ocelot
those.
for the first time.
They get they're like you have to get one as a kitten, or else they'll be really aggressive.
Oh, what the hell? That's cool looking.
And they live for like 40 years.
Really? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I actually
So
want one of
just
those.
get one of those, and you have to feed it, I think, just raw meat. I saw a video of one, and someone gave it a big plate of
Yeah.
chicken legs, and he's just going, "Arr, arr, arr," and he bites into the chicken legs. So you can hear the bones crunching.
Yeah.
Look at this this thing. It's an ocelot.
Yeah, ocelots are cool.
I've
Yeah.
never seen one in person. and
Ocelots are cool.
He acts just like Oscar,
Yeah.
dude.
They're a little cat.
He's just a big lanky cat. That's all he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a
just
mountain
like my
lion's
cat.
not that bad. You know, it's just like a big Oscar. You know.
Okay,
no.
buddy.
Also, you ever hear one scream? Because they are terrifying.
They're fucking terrifying. Dude.
I
I have a photo of the thing's face. It looked so sad, but I'm like, if I stepped in that cage,
I'd have a
would
field day.
fucking die.
Well, there's a lot of
Immediately.
things of like mountain lions. I've heard, and I might be
What
wrong.
was that noise?
You heard that too?
What?
Did you hear that?
Sounded like someone, didn't it?
Sounded kind of like a dog barking or something in the distance.
The fuck?
I don't know. It was a very weird noise.
It was weird. I thought it was just the headphones being weird.
It kind of actually sounded like somebody breathing.
That's what. Yeah, that's like, I don't know. It
You
sounded
have
like
a ghost in here?
Sounded like someone
Maybe?
breathing, or it sounded
Sounded like
like
someone. That's what
Yeah.
I heard. Twice.
Yeah, it sounded like either someone breathing or I thought someone was talking. That's why I took it off. I thought your dad was home.
I didn't hear this. What the
I heard
fuck
it.
Are you talking about?
I'm not even.
Yo,
I,
let's go see if anyone's out up there.
I heard something. I don't know what it was.
You're
I don't-
weird.
It
I
sounded
know.
like it came from like next to you. Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Ew.
It was like, maybe it was a ghost.
Maybe Chris exhaled or I don't know. Well, it shouldn't have affected you. It should have.
Ah!
You actually startled me a little
He
bit.
started me too.
Maybe it was Chunk. Maybe Chunk's doing
Maybe
something.
Chunk's fucking with something.
So
Or a
he
rat
does
or
that a
something.
lot.
Yeah.
So
Actually scared me a little.
it might be. Oh no. It might be mountain lions. I could be wrong, but they don't usually want to work for their food. So if you make them make an effort to kill you, they probably won't.
Have you put up a fight?
Yeah, and they
It's
usually
not worth it to them.
Yeah,
They'll
exactly.
get hurt, and then they could have
And
a
then they
pretty
could
good chance
die.
of dying.
Yeah. So that's like they pick their battles very well.
Yeah.
But if you raise one from a kitten, I mean, they're not like docile, but they're not like harmful.
They're
They're
still
still a
wild.
fucking wild animal.
That's the thing. I mean, that's kind of the thing with any animal. Obviously, a mountain lion is just much more dangerous than a house cat. Like,
Yeah.
Oscar's still an animal. He
It's
could
different,
still
though.
snap.
My
but he's
Because
favorite
animals
thing-
have been domesticated over like thousands of years. Or cats have been
My
domesticated
favorite thing
over
about
thousands of years.
cats, the fact they got domesticated, is not for any useful reason, right? They just domesticated themselves.
Yeah, pretty much.
They just showed up like with humans one day and just sat there.
Well-
for like 10,000 years, and now we have house cats.
What I will say about house cats and being domesticated now, this might not have anything to do with it, but this is something Valhalla taught me. Cats were actually used on boats by Vikings
for
for
rodents.
hunting rodents.
Yeah.
But that's not initially what they were used for. They just showed up one day.
What did the Egyptians use cats for? Because they always
Worship.
Gods.
they always worshipped them. So was that it? Like maybe that's why they're fucking domesticated. Some dude was just
Maybe.
like, I love this thing, bro.
Maybe.
Yo, this thing's
Yo.
cool.
Yo,
Check
this
this thing
thing's
out.
a god, man.
It's
I'm
fine.
telling
Yo,
you.
this thing's a god. I know y'all see it.
Hey, Jimmy, I think you had a little bit too much wine to drink. Nah,
No. Look at it. Look
I'm
at it,
onto
though.
something here. Let's build a. What are you fucking pointing at?
What the fuck is your problem? You're weird, bro.
I was tripping you out. That's
You're
all.
weird. Goofball.
You're the only one that's tripping here, Jordan.
You're the ones who fucking snapped around like there was a
You
dildo.
pointed at something and made a noise, you asshole. You fucking idiot. You dolt.
Chris's face, man.
You goddamn moron.
I wish we
Stop
had.
spraying me with shit. Stop.
We need to.
I hate you. I hate you and everything you stand for.
Fuck you and your life.
For reference, Chris is slapping me with a wet water bottle. Stop.
It's a sparkling water bottle. Actually.
It's still water.
It's sparkling water bottle. Sparkling.
Your grave is gonna be sparkling.
What are you doing? Clean it.
Yes.
Polish it. Use the polywalk.
I
off
will
the rails
pour
on this.
glitter on your grave.
I will pour my fucking load in your ass.
Gay Jordan incident back again. Holy shit. We wanted to get the rest of those topics done, and we
Dude, do we have
just
any- we have
are
stuff we wanna
not
talk
going
about?
well.
We have a lot.
I got one thing I thought of, too.
What, bitch? What?
What? Speak!
Okay, I'll just say it now then, I guess.
Spit it the fuck out.
I got a second monitor.
He got a second monitor.
Yeah.
Wait. Hang on. You have two?
I have
monitors?
2 now.
So you got a second one. No,
No,
it's just.
I got
you
a
just got two.
second monitor.
You
The
just got 2 of
second
them.
one.
Yeah,
But
you
how
said a
fa-
second one.
I don't get. What is a second monitor? Like
What do you? What,
it's
what type
one-
of bit is going on
Yeah,
here?
What bit are you doing? I'm
What is
lost
wrong
now.
with
I'm
you?
It's
lost.
It's 1 second.
I got a say. Yeah, I know what fucking joke you're going here. Yeah. Throw something else at him. Throw the TV at him. No, the TV. Yeah, there you go.
I love how mad.
Dude, we're making so much fucking noise. Holy shit. I'm gonna go and listen to this later and blow my ears
I
out.
love how mad he got. Okay, so you have 2 monitors now.
Yes.
Cool. What is it for?
So
Porn.
yeah, I mean it could be.
Pornography.
Listen, I've been playing games, right? Whether
As
it's
one
like
does.
me playing modded Minecraft.
Wait. You've been playing games on your gaming computer?
Yeah,
You can do that?
yeah,
Fuck. Someone should have told me.
yeah.
I don't play games on mine.
No,
No,
I
you
watch
don't.
YouTube and hentai.
I don't watch YouTube on my computer though.
Do you watch hentai though, like him?
Occasionally, most of the time,
time.
all the time. So, if I'm playing like modded Minecraft, there are crafting recipes that are really fucking annoying to look up,
To the
and I don't feel like alt tabbing all the time or other things, looking up how to build something. Or if I'm playing something else, like a first-person shooter, like recently I was playing Escape from Tarkov with some other friends, and I need a map up because I don't know the maps.
That's a good
I can't
point.
alt tab really. So.
Especially in Tarkov,
Yeah.
you'll fucking die immediately. As soon as you alt tab, someone will
Yeah.
snipe your ass.
Also, I can use it to display my temperatures because I had a little Arduino I wanted to display my computer temperatures. That never happened. Now I don't need it. What else we got? I could display Spotify.
But why do you need to know your temperatures all the time?
I don't need to. I was just curious to make sure nothing was like overheating at certain things when I'm playing certain games and doing some other stuff.
I mean, sometimes I do it. I mostly did when my PC was first built, so I did it for maybe like a month just in case anything failed. But I didn't.
No,
I
I
do
just like to
sometimes.
monitor
It depends what I'm playing. If I think something's weird, I will. Which is not very often, but that's cool though. So temperatures, that's what I usually primarily use mine for.
It's
or
basically
Photoshop.
like I have
Or Discord too.
Or Discord too. That's a good one.
I have like my I have my like Firefox one. Like my main monitor is like there's Firefox on there, and all my games are on there. And then I have my everything else monitor, which has
Porn.
Discord, Spotify. No, that goes on the main one. That's Discord,
Got his
Spotify.
priority straight.
My game launcher, Steam, Epic, everything else. I couldn't think of another program.
Makes sense. Audacity. For when you never use it.
I don't use Audacity.
I'm using it right now, man.
No, on my computer.
No, I know. Yeah,
Well, actually, I did. Because when we did the
Virtual
virtual
podcast.
ones.
I got a second monitor when we were in high school for all the online school shit, and now I just don't use it. I use
Yeah.
it for Discord when we record, or
should've just
Discord if I'm
stolen
playing
yours.
with a game. Like I don't use it, but I am keeping it because I do like
Yeah.
having it, and also I will go back to school.
Well, no,
eventually, so.
here's the thing: is like having a second monitor is like it's great, but then having one monitor after having two,
It's rough.
it's like someone chopped one of your arms off.
Yeah.
It's like you got to kind of readjust how you use your computer.
Or like when I edit the podcast, I'll have the Photoshop on my main one because it's the most color accurate, and then the editor off to the side.
Yeah, I like my monitor. The color, it's a great monitor, but the colors on it fucking suck. So if I ever replace my monitor, I want to get something that has good colors.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like displaying an entirely black screen on my monitor is just like
Gray.
It's like
Yeah.
dark gray.
Yeah. Mine is pretty good with color accuracy. I have the same one as you.
Yeah, that's right. The VG, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though. Second monitor.
Yeah.
And you said it was 1080p, right?
Yeah. 1080p,
That's how I have it.
75 hertz.
That's how
Whatever.
mine is. I forced my 1080p though to 1440, so it's a little blurry, but it makes everything sized right. So I prefer it.
Yeah. And then it's a little different too, because I have mine rather than being on the side, it's above.
Yeah.
Because I don't have room for it on the side.
Yeah, your desk is in the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the two. I never found a need for more.
Yeah, me neither. I had 3 at one point, but one was just always empty.
Yeah.
Well, it's
At
like
all
I
times.
wanted to have, you know, what was the popular thing for a while, was having the spanning monitors, the 3 monitor setup.
Yeah.
Where you would run a game on 3 monitors.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome in like 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, I want to do that one day. And then
It's
I
a lot
looked
of
into
money.
like not just the money. I looked into like what issues you have with it, and I'm like, oh, this sounds awful.
Yeah.
There's a reason. The reason people stopped doing that, ultra wide.
Odyssey G9, baby. I love the Odyssey G9. I love it.
Is that the like 49-inch
It's
one?
the 49-inch Samsung one.
Yeah.
I got a LG one.
Yeah. A lot of games don't support ultra wide, weirdly enough. Well, not
It's,
modding.
I bought an ultra wide monitor. I made a decision. I was like, I want this ultra wide, and then I was like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
Because if you're just playing games, it's great. That's why I have it where I have it now. On my racing sim rig. Because I don't use it for anything but racing games.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine for that. But if you do anything else, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah. What do you get? Huge black bars?
Yeah, you get pillar boxed. It's pillar boxed. Maybe I'm tripping out now too, because I thought I just saw like a figure over here.
I think there's a ghost in here.
There's a ghost.
I didn't see that.
Luckily,
Synapse Misfire Haunted Edition.
I have a good view, so if a ghost just snaps your head around, I'll just be able to see it all. So it's cool.
Well, I think I'll see it too.
Yeah, but I have a view of both of you, so if you both
So
get
if like a
like,
ghost
murdered.
turns me into a fucking
Toothpaste tube.
It turns me into a convertible. No, if a ghost turns me into one of his buddies, another ghost, you'll see it.
Yeah, I have a good view on it. Is that it though for monitors?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, Chris, my man, this is more important for you because Alex doesn't have one.
Yeah, Alex,
but
you don't get to listen.
Huh?
block your ears.
No,
Said that
I
weirdly.
refuse.
Said that weirdly in sync. The Quest 2 has a recall.
I've heard.
I heard about that
Yeah.
too.
Did you
heard it.
put in for yours?
No, I haven't yet.
It's just like a silicone cover for the face gasket. So
Yeah, I wanted that because it's free.
Yeah, me too. I don't even need
might
it,
have
but I
mentioned
got
that to you. I don't remember.
it. Quest
Lewis
2.
did.
Lewis.
Sorry.
I also have a gripens, as you might say.
Gripens.
Yeah, that's the whole bit
If
because
it's
I'm a
free,
fucking
it's for
idiot.
me.
I have a big gripens, aka gripe, aka grievance, with the Quest 2 at the moment.
Why? What happened?
So this sort of leads into my next point about Lone Echo. I started playing Lone Echo. I'll get into that. But trying to play Lone Echo. It's basically a AAA VR game from a couple years ago.
Oh, that's like when
Oh God, where's this going?
that's like when you are financing something in a cave. There's a lone echo.
You're not living past today. You're not making it out of here.
We
alive.
might just keep you around for this episode. That's
You.
about it.
What term do you want? 72 months. Months.
Shut the fuck up. Up.
Fuck you. But anyway. He's
Looks
like
all
crying at the
dejected
moment.
Good.
If they ever make a Left 4 Dead 3 or Back 4 Blood ends up having witches like Left 4 Dead, I want Chris to be the voice. He's like,
I could. It's me. And then you trigger the witch, and I get up and I go, "You fuck!" and I just start swinging my fists.
But anyway, my gripens. Tried to play Lone Echo. Lone Echo 2 comes out in like 20 days, so I was like,
Yep.
I need to get on this hype train and play the fucking game. Number one, it's really good. We'll get into that. But trying to play it, I was using Link. Because as I've said numerous times, Air Link is a little stuttery for me, and I wanted this to be like a seamless experience because it's a single-player game. Plug in my Link cable, just ain't working. Just not working. No matter what USB cable I use, it just will not work.
I haven't tested if mine works anymore. My cat ate it.
He did. He ate your
The
cable.
link cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an
plugged it in.
aftermarket one though.
Oh, that's good because the regular one's
It was
80,
like $20.
so-
Bucks.
Oh, that's.
So-
I feel less bad now. I thought that was the $80 one, the real one.
No, I made the mistake of leaving a cable next to my cat, and he ate it,
Makes sense.
or tried to.
So I kept plugging it in, and it gives me the dialog box. It's like, oh, allow PC. Allow.
Yeah.
Usually, after you plug it in and you hit allow, it'll say, do you want to enable Oculus Link? Wouldn't do it.
Why the fuck else would I plug the goddamn
I
thing
spent
in?
45 minutes troubleshooting this, right? And I'm like, dude, I don't understand. Like, is my Link cable just broken?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I threw in the towel. I'm like, I'm not calling tech support. I'm gonna figure this out. I was like, I'm done. I went through every setting on the Quest 2. Every single setting. And you want to know why the Link cable wouldn't work?
Why?
Well, there's a setting called AirLink to enable it. And you know what it says in small text underneath?
What?
Disable AirLink to use wired link. It never fucking prompts you. It never fucking reminds you. So I haven't used wired link in over 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no fucking idea that
Yeah.
this
I
was
thought-
even a goddamn
I
setting.
thought
That's
AirLink
dumb.
disables itself after 24 hours. It was like a
On the
beta
PC
thing.
it does, not on the Quest.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
So, all of this troubleshooting
That's
was
a
that.
good thing to know.
There's 2 settings for AirLink.
So you turn on AirLink on the PC side, which
Yeah.
makes the Quest be able to detect it, and it shuts itself off after
Why is
24
that a
hours.
problem?
What?
Why is
would they
that a
conflict?
problem that exists?
That's what I'm saying.
Why
would
can't
they
it
conflict?
just be like, oh, this is plugged in now. You're enabling Oculus Link. They obviously want just Oculus Link. They don't want
Yeah.
AirLink.
Why? Here's what I don't understand. I could understand if, for whatever reason, like, listen, hardware based, it disables the port. Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But it is saying, do you want to allow this PC to see your Quest? So when I say allow,
clearly
it should at
communicating,
least
yeah.
go, it's plugged into a PC. Maybe we should remind them, do you want to use Link? And if I say no, then no. But if I say yes, then it should go, oh, okay, let's turn off AirLink and say AirLink disabled, re-enable after wired link use. No, it doesn't say anything.
Or maybe they just make them not conflict with
Yeah,
each other.
it just-
This is your software, Facebook. Why can't you just
Yeah, it just doesn't say
Yeah.
anything.
They can
It doesn't
coexist.
remind you. It doesn't remind you. I haven't played PC VR in so long, like that I wanted to use wired link to make sure it was steady. It's been 8 months. Since AirLink came out, I haven't used it,
Yeah.
and I had no idea that it never even tells you. It does not prompt you. It doesn't remind you. It doesn't suggest it. I spent 45 fucking minutes trying to figure this out.
What?
I even put a PSA on the Oculus Reddit.
Yeah.
I went on there and I was like, PSA, if you're trying to use wired link 8 months after turning on AirLink, turn it off.
How many upvotes you get?
Not many actually.
12.
I thought I'd get more. My other post got a shit ton of votes.
How many upvotes you get? What's your karma, bro?
My karma, dude. So the one in the Oculus Reddit only got 6, but
Damn.
my karma is 4461.
Damn.
But yeah, so that's my gripings with the Quest 2. I was incredibly frustrated.
I don't even know why that's a setting. Like, if it's not plugged in, use AirLink. If it's plugged in, use wired link.
Yeah,
That doesn't.
I don't-
Why does that even need to be a toggleable setting?
I don't fucking know. Hey, the cat's here.
Maybe he'll yell now. He didn't yell last episode.
He didn't. He was sleeping.
He's like, ah, shit, I shouldn't have came down here.
Big mistake, buddy.
You can't come down here and expect anything else.
Say something.
He's upset with you. Now he's going in Jordan's backpack.
Hell yeah, brother.
He's gonna.
I'm gonna
find,
accidentally take him home.
Yeah.
He's gonna find your drugs.
Wonder how Oscar and Chunk would react to each other.
Not very well.
Should do a meetup.
They would definitely fight each other. I can't
Bring him
imagine.
to a neutral location. Do a little meetup. He's in your backpack.
Yeah, he's getting in there.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's just standing in there.
Not anymore. He's out.
Yeah. So that's my gripings. Lone Echo, very good. Highly recommend. Won't get too into it. It's an old game at this point, but very, very good game. It's zero gravity, so it's pretty cool moving around in zero gravity. So recommend it. Lone Echo 2, August 24th, baby. So see how it is. But what else is on here as well? I know I have a couple things on here.
My truck got inspected.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Like what? 3 months later? Cool.
Yeah. No, I bought it in like late May, and I just got it inspected like
It passed I
last
assume?
week. So, fun fact about that. Fun story. It passed. And now, I got the full inspection report. They tell you each thing they check, and there's certain things that aren't applicable.
Because it's
an
over the
older car.
15 years.
Yeah. So there's certain things that aren't applicable, and then there's certain things that they just like, all right, pass,
Yeah.
pass, whatever. One of the things that passed, received a passing score, was my parking brake. Now, my parking brake on my Suburban does not work even slightly. Like, not even remotely. Like, I even put it on a hill, like a slight decline. I put it in neutral, and I just let my foot off the brake, and I just rolled. Like, my parking brake does not work, and it passed. They were just like, oh, you need new tires. I'm like, yeah, I know.
You know what amazes me? Here he is passing without a working parking brake, but last year, Letsy's car failed because it didn't have a spring to open the gas cap. The
That
spring.
is so stupid.
You know how on newer cars like yours, Alex,
Yeah.
you pull the lever, gas cap pops open? That spring broke off, so you couldn't open it without a second person to pry it, and it failed.
That is so
So we had to go to
dumb.
Toyota and buy a fucking spring.
You
I don't know why that would
interestingly
fail
enough-
an inspection.
Interestingly enough, I had a similar problem on my Volkswagen that that mechanism didn't actually even work. It didn't work, and what my solution was, or sorry, the previous owner's solution was, is she duct taped or put a bunch of electrical tape around the thing to wedge it in place so that it would stay closed. And I got a passing. I passed for that.
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah.
just I think it's just the place I bring it. There's a place that I bring it to that's down the street from me, and they're just like,
They don't care.
does it move forward? Does it move backward? Do the lights work? Does the horn work? And
Are
that's
they
it.
across from that Friendlies? That one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Then they check your ball joints,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I still love how my Explorer passed inspection.
With a slipping transmission.
And I want to say like 3 months later, I'm driving and I turn the wheel and it just starts jumping, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna investigate this. So a couple weeks go by, take it apart, and the ball joint is like millimeters away from just popping right the fuck out.
Oh
That's
no!
not good.
Like Chris probably knows this. I don't know how familiar you are. I'm not
Probably
even familiar. But there's a rubber boot
Yeah.
around the ball joint.
Was it
Yeah.
spitting grease all over the place?
The rubber boot was
Yeah.
gone.
Nice.
And
It was gone.
the ball joint was in the socket. My dad held it in his hand, took a hammer, and went thunk, and it ripped right off.
That's not good.
Rip
Yeah,
straight the fuck off.
I actually checked mine right before I went to get it inspected. I checked ball joints and bearings, wheel bearings. And I was like, there's literally zero play in mine
Yeah.
because it's all new.
Yeah,
It's all
you
new
said your
stuff.
front and rear end were new, so
That's
that's good.
that's close to what's happened on my last two trucks. Is like there's front end rebuild on my last truck, and there's front end and rear end rebuild on my last truck, or on my current one.
Yeah. No, it was man, that car, the noise it made, that wheel was like seconds from falling off.
I can't see him.
Fucking loaf of bread. But yeah,
Bread.
that shit was about to fall off.
Nice.
So that was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was very, very fun.
My car's it's alright. It's doing okay, I guess.
I think it's a car. I don't know
Yeah,
nothing
it's-
about that. You don't have to put any more work into it.
Not yet.
Besides cosmetics. shit.
That I know of.
Besides
You're gonna-
cosmetics, right?
Yeah, just cosmetics.
Yeah, you're gonna start it up when you go to leave here. You're gonna start it up, and the fucking like piston number 3 is gonna go straight through the hood.
Yeah, probably.
Still love how the last time Alex was here that I remember, his tires were just like falling off. Like, bro, there's no fucking tread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
There was some. There's a little bit on
We're
there.
like, Alex, when did you get new tires? She's like, I didn't. We're
Yeah,
like,
I've
when did
never-
you buy this
I
car
never-
again? Yeah, 4 years ago. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just never thought of it.
God damn.
Those
Goddamn,
motherfuckers
why?
never told me when they inspected it or anything.
I
Except
know,
for them to
that's
be like,
amazing that you
Where do you
did.
take it for maintenance? Did you take it to a dealer?
I'd brought it to two different places: an actual mechanic place and a gas station.
Because
that I
dealers
go to.
usually what dealerships have usually is they have a little thing.
Yeah, that measures the.
Yeah, they have
the
a thing that you
tread
drive
depth.
over
Oh,
when you come in, and it
yeah.
goes and it measures the tread depth
Oh, really?
automatically.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like it's a thing a lot of dealerships have to like sell more tires.
Yeah.
And that's what my car's always.
Dealerships be like, I don't know, Alex, you have 4,000 miles. That tire's bald. You might want to get a new car.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, if you
Let's
take,
sell you a new one.
Alex is like, yeah, no, I just hit a nail. Though.
You know, actually, fun fact:
Mm.
when I brought my car in for service at the dealer, I was at the service desk for about a minute and a half, and a salesman walked up and was like, "Hey, if you could get a brand new car with the same payment, would you do it?" And apparently, if you ask them, "Oh, do you have anything stick on the lot? Anything manual?" and they'll leave you alone, because usually the answer is no.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, next time I go, whenever that may be, and they do that, I'm going to be like, do you have any cars from the 30s?
Do you have any
They're
cars?
just like, what the fuck is wrong
Any
with
cars
this
from
guy?
1890.
If you went, if you went to a dealership now, you'd be like, "Do you have any cars?" They'll be like, "No, we do
Yeah.
not."
Pretty much.
Their dealership near my house, I don't know what it's like right now, but the other day I went there and the fucking lot was nearly empty,
That's
Wow.
bad.
nearly entirely empty. There's like no inventory. When I went to actually do that test drive that I talked about on, I don't know, 3-4 episodes back, I talked to the salesman at the dealership, and he's like, "Yeah, inventory is just crazy right now. There's nothing." And I looked
Sounds
back.
like graphics cards.
I looked back, and there's nothing there. Nothing. Like, as a Ford dealership, you figured they'd be up to their eyeballs in F-150s. Nope.
Yeah.
No, I can't make them.
Nope. There was like 12 on the lot. Not even. There was like 4. So, I don't know.
God
F-150. That's because it's the semiconductor thing, too.
Yep.
And that's the big thing that's like Ford had to close down a bunch of plants because of they can't
build 'em.
fucking get semiconductors to make cars.
Yeah, they can't build them.
So,
Yeah.
interesting times.
Whole
maybe
world's
it is-
falling apart.
Maybe it is worth keeping both of my vehicles now.
Now is probably the time to do so. But, Siege of Paris, my friend. The next and final for
Oh,
this
it's like
year.
that song with Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going to say what it's called.
It's the one we were talking about earlier.
It's the one with the friends in Paris.
particular group of people in Paris.
The ethnic minorities in Paris.
Oh, nice. Anyway, Siege of Paris.
It's like that one song by Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Anyway,
The
the second and last, supposedly, Valhalla DLC for this year.
For this year?
Finally got announced. Yeah, because a couple episodes ago, if you remember, I mentioned it during year two.
Yeah.
Got announced. Release date finally. August 12th, rather. So.
SnowRunner's doing a year 2. I was going to play SnowRunner yesterday, and then I had to play Payday.
What are you, some kind of money heist kind of guy?
Yeah.
Yes. What heist did we do?
Well, first we did Cook Off, but you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
And then that's not really a heist either. And then we did
Golden Grin.
Yeah, we did First World Bank.
First World Bank is a good heist.
What was the last one that we died on? We didn't beat. Was
Big
that First World
Paradise,
Bank?
Baby?
No, Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
There was the one with the big vault in the ground.
Yeah, that was
that you joined in.
Oh, that was Golden Grin.
Yeah, there was
Play First World Bank.
we tried Hoxton Breakout.
Yeah, we tried to do Hoxton Breakout on Death Wish.
That did not go well.
The jump in difficulty. I don't know if you've ever played Payday 2.
Yeah, I played it in VR too as well.
But the jump in difficulty between Mayhem and Death Wish is still fucking insane. They put Mayhem in the middle to smooth out the transition in difficulty. But there's still a massive jump in difficulty.
We got maybe...
It's less than like what it originally was from Overkill to Death Wish. But now the jump in difficulty from Mayhem to Death Wish... Overkill to Mayhem isn't that bad. Mayhem to Death Wish is fucking nuts. Yeah. And then Death Wish to Death Sentence is like insane.
Hoxton Breakout Part 1 or Day 1, whatever.
Oh, you played Hotline Miami too.
Yeah. We got maybe 5 minutes into Hoxton Breakout and we died.
Well, it's because when Hoxton Breakout...
There's no fucking cover.
Yeah, essentially the first day is you're at the prison and you break Hoxton out of prison.
While you were also playing as Hoxton.
Well, I was also playing as Hoxton, but that's beside the point. You walk out to an armored truck. Hoxton gets in the back, and you drive around the block to...
very, very slowly,
Very slowly.
Pretty much at a crawl.
And there's a bunch of bullshit that can pop up in your way. Like, the first thing you do, you have to move a police car. Sometimes you have to... There's a hole in the road that you have to ramp over. Or, like, put ramps on the thing to get the truck over the hole.
Because, God forbid, you can't drive around a hole.
Makes sense. Then there's, sometimes there's a SWAT truck in the way, and you have to drill into the door of the SWAT truck to move the damn thing.
God damn.
So you just constantly have to stop.
You're out in the open in a city block. There's literally no cover other than the truck. So.
You guys excited for Payday 3?
Yeah.
I haven't heard much about it, but
hopefully it's good.
They haven't talked too much about it, so
that's why. Like, if there's one game I would pay attention to, it would be Payday 3. So I put a lot of time into Payday 2.
Yeah. How many hours do you have?
Like 450.
What are you?
Like 36.
Really? You're still fairly new to it?
And
I haven't played an insane amount.
And basically, we played Hotline Miami. Yeah. That was a good heist.
We played the casino. Well, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
That one.
We played Hotline Miami. Went crazy. That was a good one.
Which one was that?
That was day one. You're in the hotel. You have to kill the monsters. Blow up the gas station.
Yep. Hotline Miami was good.
And we had a few mad dashes from because there's a hotel room. There's a hotel room in this I guess motel.
Yeah.
That you're in. It's a motel room that has a meth lab in it.
Understandable.
Yeah, so we were cooking some meth.
Your main objective is to get into the basement to find out where the commissar is, so you can find the commissar and kill him. So essentially, in this basement where you find the barcodes that could lead you to the commissar's location, you have to crack open crates and there's more meth. But they're on, like, opposite sides of the map.
Yeah.
So I was like, I would grab meth ingredients, sprint up in a fight for my life, all the way up, and then...
up another flight of stairs, onto the second floor.
Onto the second floor, get into the room, and then I would have some cover. If you're in the room, it's great. You just have to basically stand on the balcony and shoot down. Because I had I was dual-wielding shotguns with, was it,
Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, Dragon's Breath.
Jesus Christ.
And I had my secondary was a judge pistol, like shotgun with fucking explosive rounds. So if someone would get near me, I could shoot the ground and kill them like almost immediately.
Yeah.
So I did that, a couple mad dashes to get assault rifles from the basement to the DeLorean, which was the escape vehicle. And then day 2 went crazy too. One of our friends actually, during the heist, there's a helicopter that goes around and will shoot into the penthouse that you're in. Mm-hmm. And you have to drill a safe because the commissar is holed up in a safe. And you have to drill the safe. And there's a helicopter that just circles the building and shoots at you.
Yep.
With fucking...
that you can't kill.
Yeah, and it sets the whole room on fire. And you have to go and put the fire out. So I was about to find the valve. I was like looking at the valve, and I was about to put it on, to turn the valve to turn on the sprinklers. And one of our friends is like dead in the room because he tried to repair the drill.
In the fire.
In the fire. He's on fire. He's like, I see that he went down. He goes, oh, I almost had the drill. I'm like, I was getting the sprinklers, you fucking dolt. You fool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Payday's always a good time.
Yeah.
I've never booted up Payday between 2014 and right now and not had a good time.
Yeah.
Payday's always a fucking riot.
Yeah.
Sounds like it, yeah. Payday's pretty good. You guys played any Phasmophobia recently?
Not
No.
recently. The last time I played was with me
you?
and Jason, actually. Just the two of us. We played like 2 games and we got our ass kicked, and then we didn't play anymore after that.
That's funny.
This was a few months ago.
So much for that like game night segment we were supposed to do.
Yeah, we should get back on that
could
at
do
some
that.
point. Just do it next week.
Let's do that. We could do that.
Let's set up a definitive time so we actually do it.
Let's sit down for 7 hours straight and just play SnowRunner.
I
7
have it.
hours straight, just look at
So.
it, just like this. This is how I play SnowRunner, legitimately. I sit there, with like a YouTube video on, and I do like a chameleon thing. I have one eye on the video and I have one eye on SnowRunner. What happens is, since I can't actually do that, I am a human, not a chameleon. My eyes move in conjunction with each other. I will focus on the video while I'm driving, and I'll just fucking ram into something at full speed.
Makes sense. It's like me in GTA every time. I'm like, yeah, just drive. Oh shit, I hit like fucking 10 people and flipped my car.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing too: is in GTA, it's
That's
like you can
encouraged.
recover from a crash pretty easy. In SnowRunner, it's like I've been
If you
doing
flip, it's
this
detrimental.
mission for 6 hours, and now I rolled my truck and all my cargo fell off. So now I need to get a vehicle out here to rescue this truck that's big enough to have the crane on the back to pick up the truck and the trailer.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. It sets
It's a
you back a
detriment.
lot to just roll a truck in that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That game is difficult.
Yeah. It is. That it fucking is. So, got anything else? Anything about any games you've been playing? You still into Elite Dangerous at all?
Yeah, I've taken a little bit of a break, but yeah, I still am into it. Doing more combat stuff. Got some new ships screwing around. I had a pissed off. How do I fucking word this? I got very pissed off at one point
Do
because
you rage quit?
oh yeah for like a week or two.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
Well, I was saving up, right? The ship I wanted was 51 million credits. So took me 5 days, about 3 hours a day to save up for this amount of money.
15 hours, goddamn.
Got the ship. Within 5 minutes, I blew it up and lost it.
Oh, you lose it?
Well, here's the thing. There's a certain percentage, it's like 3% or something. The cost is your insurance amount. So ship was $51 million. The insurance to rebuy it, it's called the rebuy cost, 2.5 mil. I didn't have 2.5 mil. So if I had 2.5 mil, I just would have gotten the same ship again. Nope, didn't have it, so I had to save up all again. And here's the thing. The more I level up, the less money I get from the combat missions I was doing. So I need to go and do something different to get more money.
Damn.
So it
That's
took longer.
What ship did you actually even end up getting? I forget what it was called.
It's called the Fer-de-Lance. It's a combat-oriented ship, and I want to kit it out for like a glass cannon build almost. So I'm going to be putting rail guns and plasma accelerators on there, which are like they produce a shit ton of heat. but if you hit something with, and it's also very slow projectiles, but if you hit something with it, it will almost instantly die.
Can we talk about Payday again? I want to talk about Payday. All right. You said it was going to be a glass cannon ship.
Yeah.
Right? Now, Payday. The build system in that game is fucking broken.
Broken to hell.
In this game, I have a build where I have an absurd amount of armor and do an absurd amount of damage and am extremely fast and have an incredible amount of stamina all at the same time.
You're unkillable.
You're like Superman.
How? And if I even went further, right, I could just, it'll reduce my health a little bit, but I could just be even more unkillable.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that game's broken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just love the arc of that game where, like, Overkill was like, fuck Payday. Let's make The Walking Dead. And then they made the
lost
worst game.
all of their money.
Yeah, and then they made the worst Walking Dead game, like, ever.
I wasn't even like, this is how bad it was. I didn't hear that it was actually, like, did it actually even, like, fully get released?
Pretty sure, yeah.
It's
called Overkill is The Walking Dead.
I didn't actually, like, even really hear about it.
I've never heard.
Until I was, like, I heard about it, like, probably a year ago. I was like, oh.
I don't know anything about it.
I guess it sucked.
Came out in November of 2018. So.
And then they were like, oh, shit, we need money. Payday 3.
Payday 3, baby.
Yeah.
Time for millions of dollars in DLC.
Well, here's some lore for Payday 2. What had happened is their publisher, Starbreeze, essentially pushed them into doing like a microtransactions thing, where it's like CS:GO. You get a safe and you can buy a drill for $249 and you can get a skin that's potentially worth money. People didn't like that, so no one played Payday anymore. There was actually an entire subreddit. I forget what it was called. I think it was just called Payday Update 77, and it was the update before they implemented that, where you would just, it would have all the files you could download, and you would just play Payday Update 77. And then Update 100 came around. What happened is they bought whatever Starbreeze owned in their company. I think it was like 48% or something, or 40%. They just bought out that part of the company. So that's where they lost a lot of their money. Is the thing, is they bought out Overkill from Starbreeze.
They bought their own publisher.
Yes. Yeah. Or no, they didn't buy Starbreeze. They bought
part of it.
Their own brand from.
Yeah, like Starbreeze had a significant stake in Overkill, and they just bought that part of the company back.
Yeah.
So that Starbreeze couldn't make any more decisions.
Yeah.
And they just I wouldn't say got rid of the microtransactions, because they still exist. They still have skins and stuff.
But they made it skins instead of loot boxes.
But
I'm guessing.
You can still get the crates, and I don't think you need drills to open them.
No, because I just got crates and I could open them.
You can buy them, but you just get them from card drops.
Yeah.
And I think you just get skins from card drops too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
At the end of each heist, you get a card. You pick a card, and it gives you a random.
Yeah,
item.
I do remember that.
Or BLT picks it for you.
Yeah, because the reason it does that is because the item you get is predetermined. The second your heist is over, no matter what card you picked, it's gonna give you whatever item the game determined right when the heist ended.
Really? That's
yeah.
The illusion of choice.
Exactly.
I have Payday 2 on PC and on the fucking Switch.
Yeah.
So.
On the Switch?
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's not bad. I bet if you played it, you'd find more to dislike because you're like heavy into the game. I don't know if there's any systems that are missing.
Well,
to me, it was a complete experience, but I don't know.
How far behind is it? Is the thing? Because they had Payday.
To the point, I don't know.
They had Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, which was the Xbox One and PS4 version. And they were like, "This is the one that's gonna have all the DLC."
And it didn't.
And then it just didn't.
Yeah.
And then they ended up doing a lot of Crime Wave updates, where it was it would have like, well, this includes this DLC, and this DLC. But then there were certain ones that wouldn't carry over. So, it just wasn't. I think there's still stuff missing from the Crime Wave edition.
Yeah, Switch is probably pretty far behind then.
Yeah.
It's probably close to stock if I had to guess, or at least when it came out.
So and or you had the 360 version, which was just they just released 1.0 and then never updated the game, so it still had the original skill tree system, and had almost no heists, had almost no DLC. What the hell?
That was Chunk.
That was a weird noise he made. Almost no heists, almost no DLC, almost no guns. And it sucked.
Yeah. Did you, speaking of games like releasing cross-generationally, did you hear that the GTA 5 remake for Next Gen is being remade in the Red Dead 2 engine?
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. They're switching engines, apparently.
So they're pretty much okay, instead of making GTA 6, we're just going to literally completely remake GTA 5 because we have to make it for a new engine. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Same in there.
Spend the same amount of work for the same exact product.
Yeah. Why? Is my question.
I would prefer if they just remade, and when I say remade, like fully for new gen instead of
Oh, that one's old at this point, yeah.
2002.
Yeah.
Red Dead
That's
1.
my first game I'm playing on my Steam Deck on the go.
Bully?
It's gonna be Bully. Yeah.
Red Dead 1 remake when?
Red
That
Dead
too.
Revolver remake when?
It's Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2.
Remake Red Dead 2, please.
All remade in the most beautiful graphics possible, but it's just Uncle.
Red Dead Redemption Undead Lumbago.
So it's like about an hour of Red Dead 1, and then it's like about 2 hours of Red Dead 2.
It's all 4K, or no, it's all 8K ray traced Uncle.
It's just Uncle. Red Dead 3, just Uncle. Even though that wouldn't make sense canonically, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Canonically it wouldn't actually, unless it went even farther back.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I just want Bully 2 or something.
14,000 BC, Uncle was born.
The Uncle incident.
The Uncle was summoned to this plane of existence.
Oh, dude, I love Undead Nightmare. Oh man.
Not even to do anything useful, just to complain about his lumbago.
Oh,
And
that's
he roamed
great.
the earth for thousands of years. Just, lumbago.
You playing Dead Nightmare again yet, or no?
No, I haven't.
You should.
Chunk is getting in your bag, Jordan.
God damn it. That's fine.
He's just sitting in there.
He's
It's
booling.
like rubbing on it.
Probably smells Oscar.
Maybe.
He just starts having sets with it. I'm like, oh no.
My cat is not gay.
Kind of licks his own asshole sometimes.
That is kind of gay behavior.
Hey, if you could do it. You know what I'm saying?
might as well,
now we know what side of the fence Alex is on. He's like, if I could lick my ass, I would.
I would absolutely.
Hey, I'm up to try anything.
I'd probably
once.
try it.
See, now you're admitting it.
See how it tastes.
Don't lie, you know you would.
How would you not? You know.
How could you not? You have to. You have to.
It's not optional.
He's so
It is
passionate.
mandatory.
So passionate. He's like, if I could, I would.
I'm doing it right now.
Nice.
Look over. You look at a fucking pretzel. What are we at? Are we rounding out? Fitty
We're at
tree.
an hour and 5.
We're done with this show.
Fitty tree. Can
We
we
still
can
had
we,
things that we didn't talk about too.
Can we
I don't think
stop
we do.
producing this show? Can we hand this off to someone else?
Are we done with this show?
I mean, at any point you could just stop it.
No.
A little too committed though.
Yeah.
I'm saying you could. You know what the fuck is he doing? I look over. He's standing on your computer.
He's weird.
What the
I don't
fuck
know.
is he doing?
He's
What are
licking
you
his
doing?
fist. He's just looking. He's a strange
Why
cat.
is your? He's gonna press the power button.
Didn't you do
He's
that once?
very close to pressing the power button. That would be fucking hilarious.
I sleep.
Is this show over yet?
Yeah.
Are we canceled?
I hope so.
Wait, we should hand it off to we should just hand it off to someone.
Pass the torch.
We should just have it filter down through like thousands of generations of hosts.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the 157,432nd installment
Yeah.
of the Synapse Misfire Podcast.
It's like our great grandchildren.
But on which side? You or Jordan's?
One of
Ours.
mine and one of his.
Ah.
Ours
oh,
together.
that's true. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was
And
together.
yours is the third
The
guest.
occasional guest.
Yeah.
And they all have the same names. It's just different people.
A constant generation.
Even though,
Jordan,
like, I
Chris,
feel
and
like
Alex.
that far down, the name Alex, Jordan, and Chris would be weird.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Their names would be like fucking, like
Chunk.
what's a future name?
I don't know. We ain't living in the future.
Maybe
How am
they
I
go all
supposed
the
to
way
know?
back. They loop back and they're called
We
like
get like Jebediah or
yeah,
something.
they're called like fucking Grug or some shit. They got like caveman names.
Hello and welcome to our show. I'm Oog. This is Grug. That's Mug.
Oog, Grug, and Mug. Look out for the prehistoric special.
It's like before when I was pointing at him.
Yeah,
That's
we're
the whole show.
already reverting. What the fuck is he?
We had
doing?
a timeline incident.
No, you didn't see what he did. He shoved his weird hand under the monitor and was like tapping the table.
I don't know. He's a weird cat. You made him
Get-
self-conscious.
All right, let's round this bitch out.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of the show. Bye. Where can you find us, Jordan? Remind everyone.
Just don't even find us. Don't even waste your time.
Oh shit!
Don't even.
Jordan's gonna kill
Don't
himself.
come back.
Jordan's gonna
Get
kill
the
himself.
fuck out. Anyway, if you would like to continue listening on a website or app that is not YouTube, you can find us natively on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, and of course Pocket Casts. You know what that is, Chris? You know? Do you know what Pocket Cast is?
Is it your favorite podcasting app, Jordan? Your podcasting app of choice?
Yes.
God damn. I'm smart.
Yeah. So listening on any of those apps/sites, and the RSS feed. If you're a smart lad, if you want to import it into your favorite app, media consumption app, you can listen with the RSS feed. And as always, if you want to contact us, comment on YouTube, send us your death threats via email to synapsemisfire@pm.me, or on the Synapse Misfire Instagram, which has one singular video. That was a behind the scenes of a video that was never published.
Nice.
All linked below.
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
if you want to encompass the experience of the Synapse Misfire podcast,
That's
I think that's the perfect description.
But
We have an Instagram where we posted once, and it was about a video we never released.
but a video we will be releasing is going to be our camping trip.
We're going
Yeah.
camping.
Camping trip. All right, bye.
All right, we're leaving.
Goodbye.
We're going camping right now, actually.
Yeah.
All of us, get out of my house.
Fuck.
You.
Ew, bro.